Greetings. This is Market Wisdom for Traders, episode 66, delivered by Epi66. For crypto traders, Bitcoin, currency traders, stock traders, options, futures, commodities, and any chart-related trading. You'll find these things useful to improve your trading capacity and to ensure consistent profit return. We've been on this for close to 2 decades now. We are trainers and we are money managers. If you are interested in our services, you can call us on 080-375-97085. We have all it takes to ensure consistent profit. A stock speculator sometimes makes mistakes and knows that he is making them. And after he makes them, he asks himself why he made them. And after thinking over it cold-bloodedly a long time, after the pain of punishment is over, he may learn how he came to make them and when and at what particular point of his trade, but not why. And then he simply calls himself names and let it go at that. If a man is both wise and lucky, he will not make the same mistake twice, but he will make any one of the 10,000 brothers or cousins of the original. The mistake family is so large that there's always one of them around when you want to see what you can do in the full play line. Money does not give a trader more comfort because rich or poor, he can make mistakes and it is never comfortable to be wrong. When a millionaire is right, his money is merely one of his several servants. A loss never bothers me after I take it. I forget it overnight. But being wrong, not taking the loss, that is what does the damage to the pocketbook and to the soul. After a man makes money in the stock market, he very quickly loses the habit of not spending. But after he lost his money, it takes him a long time to lose the habit of spending. It always pays a man to be right at the right time. In the long run, commodity prices are governed but by one law, the economic law of demand and supply. The business of the trader in commodities is simply to get facts about the demand and the supply, present and prospective. It does not indulge in guesses about a dozen things as it does in stock. It always appealed to me trading in commodities. The speculator is not an investor. His object is not to secure a steady return on his money at a good rate of interest, but to profit by either a rise or a fall in the price of whatever he may be speculating. Prices, like everything else, move along the line of least resistance. They will do whatever comes easiest. Therefore, they will go up if there is less resistance to an advance than to a decline, and vice versa. In bull markets, bear items are ignored and bull news exaggerated, and vice versa. That is human nature. The man who is right always has two forces working in his favor: basic conditions and the men who are wrong. In a narrow market, when prices are not getting anywhere to speak but move within a narrow range, there is no sense in trying to anticipate what the next big movement is going to be, up or down. The thing to do is to watch the market, read the tape to determine the limits of the get nowhere prices, and make up your mind that you will not take an interest until the prices breaks through the limit in either direction. You can't tell till you bet. A professional gambler is not looking for long shots, but for sure money. This brings us to the end of episode 66. You can check our previous broadcast for our previous episode and watch out next week for our subsequent episodes. Thank you. Remember to subscribe. Remember to share, ask questions, and engage us for training or money management.